Okay, everybody. So it's the 28th of December. We are in Capricorn's zodiac sign. That's Earth energy. I had to skip a couple of days. Had some things going on, but I'm back. So let's get it together. Let's talk about what the energy is. We transitions out of Sagittarius into Capricorn, so we still get this 12 and 3, this Jupiter in the Earth energy, Jupiter being a fire energy. Talking about creativity, new ideas, and communication. So let's see what it's supposed to be for today, real fast. And so we have justice that comes down. So justice is talking about bringing balance, whether this is illegal or between the mind and the heart, trying to bring balance, that kind of shenanigans. Whether we talking about, and this is, okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So everybody may not be dealing with this particular energy, but you may be dealing with a female energy, a water energy, double water energy. When you're dealing with this and you talk about wealth, so you have this double water energy, and men can fall into this category under the Queen of Cups. We have to go through all of the aspects of the court cards, regardless of the fact. So, there's somebody super emotional or is super attached to material energy. So this is the communication and the creativity and the ideas. This is about using the heart energy to create balance or to create wealth kind of thing. That's the energy for today. For this month with today. So let's see what today is going to verify, which comes down to 28, which is 10, which is 1. So this is about complete cycle. So therefore we see that Jupiter or the 12 and 3 is kind of validating what's going on for the day with this 28, 10, and 1, which is also a discussion of the endings of cycles, completing cycles, brand new cycles. So let's see what's going on real fast. I'm going to move these over because we're going to, of course, throw down on something else. So let's look at this 10 and 1 situation. Alright, so we got past energy, we got the 10 of Swords energy, and we have judgment. So, in this, when we're talking about today, what the cycle is, old attachments, friendships, help, people that you've grown up with, things like that, people feeling down and out. This may be a masculine person or a male from the past that may be clinging on to past things and maybe passing judgment. Then maybe judgments pass. And this could be about friendships, relationships, even the fact that, some of us is, in a physically manifesting state, and it could bring some jealousy and, it could be energies behind that's passing judgments and feeling some type of way, and so on and so forth. So let's look at what's going on with Saturn. So we looked at Jupiter, we looked at the Sun, and so we're looking at Saturn right now. Saturn is an Earth energy and it falls in Capricorn, and we're talking about Capricorn right now. So let's see what's going on with that though, which also comes in a medium frequency, so I don't even have to throw it right there. Let's do this high frequency of Uranus and Neptune, the secrets, the unknown, the things that we dreams, thoughts, changes for Uranus and Neptune. So we have this 8 of Cups. This may be a discussion in high frequency, not being funny. But for today, this may be a discussion of an individual who leaves away from situations and come back to the situations. Also, probably emotional in their own way, right? And then you have this 4 of Swords energy, this need to meditate, think, relax, fall back. This could also be talking about, people who may not be feeling very well and don't want people to know it. at the end of the day, when you think about this, this isn't high. This isn't a higher vibration. So there's things that's not known. This could also, once again, be talking about a relationship, maybe relationships that been around for quite a while. Where it is, I'm gonna leave, I'm come back, I'm gonna leave, I'm come back. But it's always, something hidden in the situation. Things that's not always seen, that's not always clear. And people may be high in a dream state right now, which matches Uranus and Neptune, so you may get visions, thoughts, ideas, have weird dreams in this frequency right about now in this earth. So let's go to this medium frequency, which is Saturn. And Saturn is in Capricorn, where it's supposed to be. All right? So we have the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Hazards. And we have the Knight of Swords. Alright, so let's talk about this. When you talk about the Knight, the pages, the Knights, you're moving into this energy. This is an aggressive energy. You talk about the Six of Swords, traveling across the water, needing assistance, wanting assistance, when traveling and moving, that kind of thing. And then you have this Seven of Hazards, which is choices, confusion. Now, in this particular deck, as you can see, the mind is being played with. Tricks are being played with the mind. And this could be based off this Knight of Swords energy. Both of these is discussing movement and motion, regardless of the fact. If you look at the Six of Swords, right, this is moving in the opposite direction as the Knight of Swords. So, and if you see both of these masculine energies right here. So there's the Six of Swords, they moving this way. Then you have this Knight of Swords right here. There may be confusion. Now, people may even try to, people that spiritual that, know how this works. People may try to push this narrative through energy against the individual. Let's not play into it. At the end of the day, no one has power over your mind, your heart, or anything else. At the end of the day, you may go through it and come through an experience, but let's see what this Mars energy is in a lower vibration, so we can figure out exactly what's supposed to be, what we gonna stay out of. So you have this Nine of Swords energy, this feeling trapped energy, coming out this trapped energy, right? And then you have this Five of Wands, petty competitions, petty arguments. This is what you want to stay out of in the lower frequencies of Mars, because that's over aggressing, that's possessiveness, controlling this. This is the things that you don't want to deal with. And then you have this King of Hazards. And the Ace of Swords. Let me see who's behind that real quick. The Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Alright, so this would make sense. Mars is a fire energy, regardless of the fact. And when you're dealing with the King of Hazards, if you move him the wrong way, because this is a earth and fire energy, there could be, competition, petty competition, conflicts, and arguments. And then behind them is agreements, contracts, and thoughts, communications that people may not know about. Mind you, we have this double fire energy, this King of Wands energy, right? This King of Wands energy is creative. They work. Music, art, hypersexual kind of energy, very creative, handy individuals. They are moving both in the same direction. So, in the same direction. One is probably more straightforward than the other energy. So this could be an individual that bounces back and forth, or this could be two masculine energies who may be floating around in the lower energies of Mars right now, and that's what we're trying to stay out of for 2024, because Mars is going to stay in the lower energy for this particular year. And so that's what we're trying to stay out of, period. So let's look at the overall energy for Capricorn. I'm going to just use a zodiac card to see what astrology deck, just to see what comes up. Remember, Capricorn is in the earth. That's in Saturn. Saturn is still about stabilization and building, things like that. So we got this Capricorn Virgo energy. This is, earthy. So let's see what's going on here with this Virgo energy. So this could be, people that's Capricorns that have Virgo in their chart, or that's Virgo dominant in their chart. We're not doing charts right now, but that, Alright, so let's see. So we got this Three of Cups, celebration. We got this Two of Swords, things that's not being looked upon or we're refusing to look upon. And then we got this Nine of Hazards here, which is the coins, and the Ace of Cups. So, this could be somebody, that got this Capricorn, Virgo, earthy kind of energy, celebratory, or looking to be married, or looking to be into something that's committed, right? Still not dealing with certain aspects of what they had to go through, or what they may go through to get to that point, to get to this point of being able to harvest, to have, to build, to create, to get this Ace of Cups. It happens all the time. This is not a permanent energy. I'm just looking at the overall energy for Capricorn today. And let's bring it down to Virgo energy. So this other number over here, this 2064, that breaks down to the 12 and the 3 anyway, putting us in this Jupiter, this creative energy. Let's see what that would be the future. Not right now. This is far into it, right? But why not? Let's see what Jupiter is talking about for 2064. Maybe we'll get to come back in 2064 and look at it. Even I personally believe, let's see, Cancer. So therefore we have this water energy. So people in 2064, outside of creativity, outside of communicating, outside of being the leaders and this and the third, people may be more so in their water energy, more attached to their emotions than usual at this time, or getting back to that concept of tapping into your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. Let's see. Oops, well, that one came out. Yeah, so things will be changing quickly. Hopes, dreams, and desires, wishes, right, and the Five of Cups. So, people will experience losses, emotional losses in 2064, but most importantly, there's going to be changes that take place that everybody is not going to be able to control around 2064. And when you see this star here, you talk about our desires, hopes, wishes, right? So there's going to be a lot of people wishing for different things, different changes, and with those changes will come a loss, emotional losses. You got this, right. Hold on, this is a lot of fire energy in there too. And alright, so outside of that, we're looking at this the Six of Wands. It's talking about being victorious, but it's also, that braggish kind of energy. And then you have this Two of Wands, things to contemplate on and think about between your hopes, wishes, and desires, and what you're willing to lose, the emotional attachments to it. Outside of that, you got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a discussion of being bored sometime and overly comfortable, kind of like isolated a little bit, thinking about how bored things are or how things need to change. So there's going to be this push for change. It's going to have a strong emotional push that's going to get people moving and thinking a little bit different, bringing people back into this, what are we doing here? This status quo, are we still doing the same thing, or are we willing to change? And what are we willing to lose in 2064 or emotionally detach from in 2064 to get what we desire? Anyway, I will talk to you later. It's me, Nbtsky. This is my daily read. And like I said, I was gone for a second, but I'm back. So, get into the earth signs. That's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. As you see, we got Capricorn and Virgo here popping out. Saturn is popping out, verifying, Capricorn energy. And then we got this nice little water energy putting some smoke under the situation in 2064 when we ever get there, right? So anyway, talk to y'all later. It's me, Nbtsky. Some mooches.